to that at this moment, at this hour, and this continues to be, right from the playbook of Pakistan after being absolutely shown the mirror, being defeated and being put on the mat by the Indian armed forces in Operation Sindoor to bolster the image of the Pakistani armed forces. Now a promotion has been given to the Pakistani army chief, the man who more or less spoke in the most communal way, absolutely unbecoming of an army officer when he spoke about the two-nation theory and the Hindus and the Muslims and so on and so forth. Then his army and the people that he leads had to face that humiliating, in fact, if I may call it, very clear defeat at the hands of the Indian armed forces. Asim Munir, the chief of the Pakistani army, has now been promoted to Field Marshal. It's a pat on their own back as far as the Pakistani army and the civilian leadership is concerned. Shiv Arur, my colleague, joins us with more details at this moment. Shiv, when you are living in the fantasy world, you can call yourself Field Marshal, even something else if you want to. It doesn't matter. But the fact is, India showed the real picture in the mirror to the Pakistani army. For what are they celebrating Asim Munir?
Well, General Asim Munir, or should we call him Field Marshal Asim Munir now, who has promoted himself after, well, let's just count this, Ankit. 9 terror targets and headquarters bombed, 12 air bases bombed, 5 to 7 jets destroyed, hundreds of drones killed in the air. National air defense completely paralyzed, 70 plus troops killed, multiple numerous LOC, Pakistan army posts completely destroyed to rubble, surface to air missile systems, radar installations in the big cities destroyed, cantonments in Karachi, Lahore, Sialkot and Rawalpindi destroyed, Pakistan completely paralyzed militarily and forced to come to the ceasefire table and plead for a cessation of hostilities. And what's the end result? General Asim Munir promotes himself to Field Marshal, the first since Ayub Khan. This only reinforces the cartoonish, farcical sort of view of Pakistan around the world that India has always known it for. Pakistan's allies and friends themselves, including the friendly Western press, has been talking about the huge amount of damage, the fact that the Pakistan military was completely paralyzed, and this was a decisive victory on India's end. And what do? He actually promotes himself to the 5-star rank of Field Marshal. This reinforces and validates everything that people already know about Pakistan.
It's amazing how defeat results in promotions. Pakistan Army is a textbook. Possibly people should read about it, that it doesn't matter how the performance is. If you are in army, you can give yourself any, post position and how many number of stars. Hopefully Asim Munir will be gloating about the fact, as Shiv listed out, all those things of how the Pakistani army was humiliated with that 1 star that goes up on his uniform now.